The peace that marked much of Asa's reign is tested in 2 Chronicles chapter 16, revealing that even a faithful king can stumble when fear replaces trust. After years of leading Judah in spiritual reform and experiencing God's blessing, King Asa faces a new threat. This time, however, his response is very different from the faith he showed earlier in his reign. The trouble begins when Baasha, king of Israel, marches against Judah and fortifies the city of Ramah. By controlling this strategic location, Baasha hopes to prevent people from traveling into or out of the kingdom of Judah, putting pressure on Asa, both politically and economically. Instead of seeking the Lord as he did before the battle against Zerah the Cushite, Asa chooses another path. He removes silver and gold from the treasuries of the temple and the royal palace and sends them to Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, who rules in Damascus. Asa asks him to break his treaty with Baasha and form an alliance with Judah instead. Ben-Hadad agrees. He sends his commanders to attack the northern cities of Israel, capturing Ijon, Dan, Abel-Maim, and the store cities of Naphtali. When Baasha hears the news, he abandons his work at Ramah and withdraws to defend his own territory. Seizing the opportunity, Asa gathers the people of Judah. They carry away the stones and timber Baasha had been using to fortify Ramah and use those same materials to strengthen the cities of Geba and Mizpah. From a military perspective, Asa's strategy appears successful, and the immediate danger passes. But God's evaluation is different. At that time, Hanani the seer comes to Asa with a message from the Lord. He tells the king that because he relied on the king of Aram instead of relying on the Lord his God, the Aramean army has escaped from his hand. Hanani reminds Asa of an earlier victory, asking whether the vast armies of the Cushites and Libyans, with their countless chariots and horsemen, had not been defeated because Asa trusted in the Lord. The prophet then speaks one of the most memorable truths in the Old Testament. For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to him. Hanani explains that Asa has acted foolishly and warns that from this point onward, he will experience wars instead of lasting peace. Rather than accepting the correction with humility, Asa becomes angry. He has Hanani thrown into prison because he is enraged by the message. Around the same time, Asa also begins oppressing some of the people. The chapter then moves toward the closing years of Asa's life. In the 39th year of his reign, he develops a severe disease in his feet. Yet even in his illness, he does not seek the Lord, but relies only on physicians. The writer does not condemn medical care itself. Instead, the emphasis is that Asa never turns to God during his suffering. After reigning for 41 years, Asa dies and is buried in the tomb he prepared for himself in the city of David. He is laid on a bier covered with spices and fragrant perfumes blended by skilled perfumers, and the people honor him with a great funeral fire. This chapter offers a sobering reminder that a strong beginning does not guarantee a faithful finish. Asa had witnessed God's power many times, yet in moments of pressure, he gradually shifted his confidence from the Lord to human solutions. The chapter encourages us to seek God consistently, not only in our greatest victories, but also in our everyday decisions, our corrections, and our times of weakness. The narrative continues in 2 Chronicles chapter 17, where Asa's son Jehoshaphat becomes king. He strengthens Judah, sends teachers throughout the land to instruct the people in God's law, and leads the nation into another season of faithfulness and blessing.